Okay, so the purpose of this training is to train you on how to set up your bookmark bar in order to maintain a clean working environment, and in such a way that you're able to access any resource that you use on a regular basis with a single click. Okay, so in this example, what I'm going to do is show you how to clean up your bookmarks. So in my case, I have, when you first come to the bookmark bar, right, you're going to find, like, if you just signed up for a Google, what you may find is that nothing is showing, right? So if you don't see the bookmarks up here, then what you want to do is go to bookmarks and click show bookmark bar like so, right? Mine's here. So the first step, right, to cleaning up your bookmarks is you're going to want to save whatever you have on there. Okay, so to do that, right, you take and you right click on the three dots, scroll down until you see bookmarks and lists, and then from there click on left click bookmark manager. Okay, now first step is you're going to want to take all these bookmarks and move them under the bookmark bar. So the way you do that is you close everything up and you highlight everything, you cut it, all right, and then from here what you do is you create a little let's get rid of these, right, and you're going to put right click add bookmark, or actually right click let's see. Okay, easiest way, right click on the bookmark bar and add folder. Okay, and that folder is going to be old bookmarks. Okay, now inside of the old bookmarks, you're going to paste everything you had from the other bookmark bar. And that may take a while to show up, but eventually it will. And there you go. So you have your old bookmarks that have just shown up. And now we're ready to go from there. So your other bookmarks is empty. Now you have everything in your bookmarks bar. Next step, you right click on this, not these, there's two dots, there's three dots up here and there's three dots down here. The ones that are on the level with the search bookmarks, left click on that, and then left click on export bookmarks. Okay, you're just going to save it. And remember the location, it's in documents. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to delete everything. Okay, so the way you do that is you Control A and you hit delete. You have them saved. Now we're going to set up your bookmarks in a very strategic way. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to bookmark your calendar. Calendar is king. It is the ledger of where you put your attention throughout time. Now, the rule for naming bookmarks is it's one word, right, that describes what you're doing. So you want to keep it short. When you go to do your day, the first thing you're going to click is your bookmarks. It's going to tell you everything that you're going to do, right? Now, let me give you an example of mine, my real one. As you can see, I obviously need to clean up my own bookmark bar, but this is what it looks like, right? I track everything. And even the white space has a meaning. Now, the colors, we won't go into that right now. They all have a meaning, right? But I'm building this workflow for, you know, for as a training. That's what I'm doing right now. That's my intention. Not sure who that was, but I'll have to get back to him. The other thing is make sure to turn off all your electronics if you're doing trainings. That's bad distractions, right? So anyways, let me shut off my phone. So learn from my lessons. These are things you should always do. If you're doing a training, think it, make sure you put, you don't, I'm going to leave my mistake in, but this is what it looks like when you're tracking everything. So what that allows you to do is when you get up, you just press go. You know exactly what you're doing. It takes almost as much bandwidth to remember what you have to do in what you have to do in the future. I'm sorry, it takes almost as much bandwidth to remember what you did in the past as it takes you to remember what you have to do in the future. So normally people are worried about stuff in the future, but they're also worried, hey, did I do that thing? Hey, did I do that thing? Was I supposed to do that? Did I forget something? Well, the calendar tells you everything that you did, right? Everything in the past is accurate and everything in the future is what I plan to do. And if you happen, right, to like not be doing, I don't know, let's say you didn't do this thing, right? Well, the way you fix that is you move it forward, it's commitment you've made, and you reschedule it, and then you draw a box over what you actually did and you reconcile, okay? So what that does is it allows your calendar to be the KPI tracker. It tells you exactly where you're spending your time. And then that's where later the color codes will come in, because certain colors make you money and certain colors waste your time, right? For me, I do a lot of yellow, but the green is what makes money. The red is what makes money, right? So that's the key piece to remember. Okay, so that's the why. So you have your bookmarks. Next, you're going to want to have your communication channels. So if you have close, you're going to want to bookmark close. You're going to want to bookmark or whatever your CRM, whatever you're using to reach out to people, right? It could be Messenger, it could be anything like that. The third thing that you're going to do is you're going to put in any other like resources that you have. So you may have a resources folder, right? These are for items that you're going to use, that every time you create something, every time that you come up with an idea, something that works, you document it, you create an instructional out of it, and you store it, right? That way you have access to all the things that you have. All right. So for example, let me give you an example of what that may look like. This I actually got from Chris, right? Was how to do this, because before, I had all my stuff down here. These are all resources, but notice it gets all cluttered, right? The way to really do this is you want to go in and have an official document of everything, right? So you go in, and inside of, say, I'll give you my example, right? These are the three clients that I have. I have myself as a client, so I'm a business. I have my Chris and me have a partnership, and then I have a PG as a client, right? So you have maybe one item that is key, right, that you were playing with, and you have everything else under just one bookmark. It's a single Google Doc that contains everything you have, right? So what I've done is went through all the things I have and found the most useful stuff, and I'm building out like everything that I want to have for my independent sort of business, right? And these structures are were figured out sort of the hard way, right? Learned them from other people, learned them while working with other people, and we were making mistakes. Things like that. Okay, so for my particular purpose, this is how it's structured. Frameworks are at the top because those are keys to helping you build offers. So think of offers as like saying what you offer to people, and how much you charge for it, and so forth. The frameworks are in here, but you have offers, like what your offer is going to be. And then you're going to have, from the offers, you need to figure out a way to build out your projects, right? So for me, it's like I have a project roadmap template, right? And then you have your SOP or whatever your resources are below that. So you want to keep it clean. You want to keep it well organized. So that's that piece. And between those two, your bookmarks and your calendar, if you just got those, you're going to find you're going to find that you have a lot less resistance to doing the things you need to do, because you're getting all that bandwidth back in order to achieve the outcome. All right, please let me know if you have any questions or concerns, but that's pretty much it.